Alright, hello friends, my name is Divik, welcome to another video. Man, oh man, we had a very busy day yesterday, did we not? Oh man, we have a lot to go through and not a whole lot of time to record this video. So let's just get right into it. Alright, first off, T&D Hero Fest is going on right now. So we got a new execution, some cool stuff with the little emblems and whatnot. Here it is. There's this angle, right? And then also here, and here's the other angle. We're just gonna jump right in. Alright, so off the top of my head, there is quite a few things. We're gonna need to jump into the training menu to go through that, so let's head over there right now. Next part is they're changing dodge attacks and going to the testing grounds. This starts on November the 17th, so next month. So around this time next month, we'll be getting dodge attack testing grounds. Now, the problem is, actually, well, there's negatives and positives. At least that's my understanding of this graph. They didn't really explain it all that well as what the graph is representing. But I got Janhu out because quite a few people have take issue with dodge light and the dodge heavy. You know, these guys. So so all side dodge attacks, or side dodge heavy attacks, now grant light parry punishes, so that's whatever it is for each character. And side dodge bashes, so you know, like Shigoki does a dodge, and then he'll do that headbutt that does damage. Right, so those will no longer chain on miss, so if you read that the Shigoki's gonna do the dodge bash, and then you dodge it, you'll get a confirmed guard break on the miss. So if Shigoki does his bash, you miss, and you dodge it, you'll get a guard break and be able to do whatever it is that you want to do at that point. You know, if your character gets a heavy, then you can do a heavy. If your character gets a light, you can do a light. If you get a bash, get a dodge bash, to answer his dodge bash, then that's what you get. Like, I don't really know. Now, there is another negative. I think this is a negative with also a positive. So heroes no longer keep their defense while dodging. So if I'm doing like this, I'm doing like one of these, my guard will disappear. Now they did show it in a graph here. I don't have that because I'm recording from this in-game. So I would show that on screen, but I cannot due to the nature of how I'm recording this video. But yeah, if you've seen the stream already, I'll put a link in the description to For Honor Updates, actually, who has a very, like, a 19-minute video talking about, or showcasing all of it from the dev stream, so there's that right there. So iframes, right, are no longer lost when losing speed while dodging. So you're just gonna be able to keep your frames. Also, it's interesting that iframes are a thing, and oh my gosh, the fact that I can just do that constantly is kind of nutty. But anyways, speaking of iframes, I don't think For Honor Updates actually has a video on it just yet. I don't think they ever did. But the patch notes also included that Zanhu, you know, this character, you know, this chick, will also be getting iframes on our dodge heavy. At least if I remember that correctly. I would actually need to refer to my own video that I did yesterday. Let's see real quick here. Okay, so for Zanhu changes, adjusted chain link timings to heavy finishers so they can no longer be interrupted for a light. Right, so basically, that cannot no longer be interrupted, so then you get that one peacekeeper that will throw a light at you, right, to prevent you from doing that attack. That's not going to be a thing anymore. As well, so heavy finishers now soft feint into guard break. So meaning this attack. Actually, can I? Hold position. Okay, you stay over there. Right. So basically, so when I do this, I'll be able to soft feint into a guard break instead of a hard feint, which Kensei does that with. They're unblockable, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, I'm spacing on Kensei's moveset right now. So, apologies for that. But, So yeah. So that's a thing now. And as I'm already max rep with Zanhu, I don't know how I feel about that just yet. I would need to see it for myself. That does feel like a very Kensei thing, because Kensei's always been able to do that. And he's got Kensei's always had like superior guard breaks off of a dot, off of like a whole bunch of superior stuff that it would make sense for Zanhu to have. But I don't know how I really feel about it because she's never really had it, so I don't know. We'll have to get. I'll need to get that in my hands first before I can know for a fact how that works. And also, one more thing for Zanhu is that the side dodge heavy attack miss recoveries. So the recoveries are better, though they're now down to 700 milliseconds, down from 800, which that just makes sense. So recovery just meaning your guard is back up. That's all that means. That's all that really means. But interesting across the board. But I will definitely need to see what that is first. And let's actually swap over to the next character that I actually care about anyway. Okay, here we are with Kensei out. I am a bit of a Kensei enjoyer, so this patch is actually quite good. So, couple things. The top heavy opener. So, this guy. So, this top heavy is now going to, on this next patch, is going to be next week. So this is on the 20th. The top heavy opener is now going to be 800 milliseconds down from 1,000. And the top heavy opener damage, you can see it's 30 right now, is going to be put down to 24. So the chained top heavy is now 900 milliseconds down from 1,000, and the damage, being 32, is going to go down to 29. Now side heavy finishers. So those guys, the third one is going to go down to 800 milliseconds down from 900. So it'll be a little bit faster. So also the damage is going down from 30 down from 32. So yeah, it's gonna go down to 30. So going down to 2 by 2 damage. Going down by 2 damage. Sorry, I can't talk today. This is not a good day for recording, is it? But anyways, so all chained attacks cause a medium hit reaction. I don't know how to really, I guess. So like a medium hit. So then I guess they're not gonna go back as far. Which, that makes sense, I guess. It's interesting. And all dodge attacks also cause medium hit reaction. So when these guys hit, they're gonna cause a medium hit reaction also down from heavy. So a little few nerfs there, but it is interesting. Now Kensei's been getting some really good buffs and changes lately, and I'm actually very proud of that. And also Kensei is next on the docket to get a hero skin, which I very, very much enjoy. Go away. Anyways, well, yeah, no, I really like it. I really like it. Kensei getting the hero skin that actually is tied directly to the story of the game right now is brilliant. Now, Raiders 1 did actually get, was actually tied to the current story of the game. He's tied to Meiji and whatnot. But that was really cool. That's really cool. Now let's swap over to the next character. That actually means literally anything. Alright, let's go. Okay, here we got Yorm out for this next one now. I kind of forgot too that Warmonger got a change to her little the choo-choo attack, the parry punish where she like drags you takes you across the battlefield. That got changed as well. But I want to bring out Yorm here because a couple things. The zone attack, so this, costing 60 stamina, will now in the next patch will cost 20, which is really, really good. Actually, very, very nice. And also, the trajectories for Yorm's, move it. Can you move your camera, please? Oh, I had a single frame where that was gone. There it is. Okay. So they adjusted, attack trajectories for zone attack on and all side heavy attacks to match better weapon visuals. So the fact that Yorm swings all very, very wide, but only hits the person directly in front of her. So basically, that means that you'll be able to actually anti-gank a little bit better, which is very, very good. Also, Black Pryor got some changes. Reduced distance while traveling when backstep lighting, and zone attack is now faster. Will be 600 milliseconds down from 700. Quite nice. Quite a nice change here. Quite a nice change here. And since I have Yorm out, Yorm out right now, they did announce that the Yorm Rework will be coming out next season. Now, this is actually very, very exciting because they also mentioned that they're busting out the mocap. So meaning that Yorm, as we know her right now, is going to be a completely new character. So all of this is going to be changed. All of this will be different. Now, whether or not she still does the hammer slam and all that stuff, let's see. So, you know what, all of this. So all of this will be different. Now, I don't know what that means. Now, the fact that they're going back to mocap, which doing mocap at all is actually very, very expensive. So the fact that they're doing that at all is pretty nutty. Like, that's pretty insane. But they're really, really working hard on the change. They're really, really doing the best they can, and they're really putting a lot of thought into it. Which, you know, your mains, myself, Frey, anyone else who really, really enjoys Yorm, we're going to be really eating good. And considering Yorm just got a buff to the zone and also trajectories is great. Like, honestly, even the fact that she literally, the fact that she literally puts her hand is on the bottom of her weapon pretty much, but she has no range. I mean, look at the size of the thing. She should have at least a little bit of range, and I think that zone change is very, very good. Now, as far as buffs to Yorm, I think that's it. Also, Nuxia got a little buff, Berserker got a little buff, Gladiator got a buff. Ugh. Pirate was nerfed. So the soft feint from Cavalier Dance, so that forward unblockable heavy. Yeah, no more guard breaks there. They said they wanted pirate players to actually use their brains. Well, I'm saying use your brains. I'm paraphrasing here. They said they wanted players to actually think when playing this character. So it's in line with most of the cast, except for Ryoshi and Shinobi. By the way, Shinobi was also nerfed. Basically the little sickle rain and all that annoying Shinobi stuff. Basically it feeds more revenge, essentially. So that is a nerf to Shinobi, which finally, jeez. And also the chain link from Guaranteed Pistol Blast is now 300 milliseconds, up from 200. So that was slowed down. And I think that's actually it for the changes. Let me see. Is that all? I'm actually scrolling through my own video here just to kind of look. Try not to play it. I think that's actually it. Oh yeah, so guard breaks. So you know these. Oh. So countering a guard break now lasts 766 milliseconds, down from 800. Reduced backwards movement when performing a counter guard break. So yeah, that was a little change that they added, which is very, very nice. Which all of this stuff is sounding very, very nice and very, very good. And, you know, Yorm Rework. So get excited, guys. How are we feeling about that? Let me know in the comment section below. That's pretty much all the significant patches here, except for, you know, the web of the Yorgumo, which, no, just no. That's all I got for that is just no. That's going to be very, very scary. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready. At all. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you next time.